I'm Travis Bennett.
Here with the Red Raider Review.
Alright, first off, we start off with the football team reading to the elementary. We have Colton, Tyler, and
Carter.
Hey, this is Tyler here with Carter, and we're here to interview Nick and Noah about reading in elementary. Who approached you guys about volunteering to read to the elementary kids?
Coach Rizzo asked us if we would like to do it, and Noah and I jumped right in. Anything for younger kids.
What was your favorite part about doing it?
Their enthusiasm. When we're reading, you look down, you just see them all smiling and actually paying attention.
Would you guys ever consider volunteering down there to read again?
Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. They loved it. We loved doing it.
Do you think the kids liked it as well?
Oh yeah. Mrs. R told us that they liked it a lot.
We saw some pictures on Facebook of you guys with the little kids, and they made you signs. Was that like a boost for the game because you obviously won the next day?
Yeah, absolutely.
Big morale boost.
Yeah, it helps knowing the community behind us 100%.
Yeah.
And going to big games like that. It was just a good time all in all.
Well, this will totally go on because I'm sure everyone loved it and the kids loved it, and it's just, I don't know, I think it's a great thing that the community can get behind. So
Thanks for the interview, guys.
No problem.
Thanks for taking the time.
Now to our sports update with Destiny, Jaslyn, and Jessica.
I'm Jazz, and we're here with Colton from the golf team. How are you guys preparing for districts?
We prepare for districts. We go out and practice every single day of the week, Monday through Friday, and we'll spend about 20 to 30 minutes with putting and chipping, getting strokes down to count, and then we'll probably usually hit the range for an hour and a half just to fine-tune our swings, and then we'll go out and test our swings on 9 holes of golf.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Jazz, and we're here with the captains from the soccer team. What's different from last year with you guys?
I definitely think we're all getting along better than we ever have, and even though the results of the games don't show it, our skills have definitely improved.
Yeah, I agree with that, and another difference is our coach. He is really experienced with soccer, and he knows a lot, and that definitely helps us and makes us more confident in knowing what we're doing.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I'm Jazz, and we're here with Travis from the football team. You guys are much more motivated this year. Where do you think that motivation came from?
I think that our motivation came from Coach Brazil. He's motivated us since day one, and I believe that he's pushing us to be our best.
Okay, thank you.
My name's Dustin. I'm here with Kelly from the cheerleading squad. How do you think your team has improved since last year?
We've definitely bonded a lot more than last year, and our skills have improved a lot. We are doing a lot of things that we didn't even know we could do. So.
That's good to hear. Thanks.
I'm Jazz, and we're here with Morgan, who's on the tennis team. Districts is coming up. How do you think you guys are going to do?
I think we actually have a really good chance. We've been practicing really hard, and it's a great group of girls, and we all work really hard, and I think we're all really prepared.
Great, thank you. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Jess.
And we're here interviewing Abby, who's representing the field hockey team.
So Abby, how is it being teamed up with Montgomery's rival?
It's really not as awkward as you would think. The girls are super nice, and it actually gives us something to joke about.
And how do you think your season's going?
Our season isn't going that bad. We could be definitely doing better. We won last night against Milton, so that was pretty nice. It was our senior night.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm here with the coach of cross country. So
guys.
what is cross country?
Okay, cross country is like a running sport. It's kind of like track, only we run 5 kilometers. It's 3.1 miles for the high schoolers and 2 miles for the junior high kids. And it's not like a track. We run kind of around town. Like, for example, Warrior Run's course goes through kind of like a cornfield or a bean field and through the woods. But we go to Lewisburg, and theirs just kind of goes around like their cornfield. So it's every school gets their own course. But it's basically a running sport that's, I don't know, it's a really tight-knit group, tight-knit team.
How is it going for you guys this year?
I mean, it's been awesome. We've been growing a ton. Like, our first practice, we had 3 kids show up. I think we're up to 14 now, or 15. Right. Like, we had 3 kids join last week. And time-wise, they're doing great. Like, we're having kids every race. They're consistently getting better and better. We're becoming more competitive. So, they're having more fun, and they're running faster. So it's been pretty good so far.
That's good. Sounds great.
Thank you. Jess.
Welcome back, and now we're going to the club update with Amanda, Destiny, Jessica, and Jaslyn.
FBLA is an organization of business aimed at enhancing leadership abilities. Members have an opportunity to network with other business students in area schools and attend workshops, dealing with people's skills to prepare them for the future.
Scholastic Scrimmage is a traveling trivia team and they compete in local things like Quizzo and statewide. It's like Trivia Crack but more intense, and if you're interested, talk to Mr. Hunter.
Okay, my name is Mr. Hunter, and I am now starting a club, and we're going to call it Scholastic Squad. What this is it's a trivia contest, basically, where we're going to go to different places around the state, different schools, and we're going to compete in trivia questions that are like mostly academic, like math, history, science, and stuff like that. But it's also like entertainment, like movies or sports and stuff. But it should be a lot of fun. We also get on TV for this thing called Scholastic Scrimmage. That was what we did last year. But aside from that, we're just looking for kids that are really curious about trivia and want to come and, I don't know, just have fun, answer questions. That's it. That's Scholastic Scrimmage.
The High School Student Council is an organization that promotes school activities to improve the culture of the school. It hosts an array of activities such as homecoming festivities, blood drives, and donkey basketball. In order to give the students opportunities to build social skills, work with the community, organizations, and promote interactions between the student body and the faculty.
Leo Club is a community service organization that caters to students 7 through 12 and allows them to build community service experience while also boosting their college resume.
Junior High Student Council is an organization that plans activities for the students and uses everybody's interests. They do such things for the community like Toys for Tots, and if you have any questions, email Mrs. Birchall.
Forensics is a competitive speech and debate club that competes throughout Pennsylvania, engaging in different types of moral and philosophical debate as well as competitive acting.
SAD is Students Against Destructive Decisions. It empowers young people to successfully confront their risks and pressures that challenge them throughout their daily lives. They try to make people make positive decisions. If you have any questions, ask Miss Murray.
FCCLA is a family career community of Leaders of America, and the mission is to help young people develop the skills needed to be strong community leaders. Our club supports breast cancer awareness, American Heart Association, and also make pillowcases for Janet Wise Hospital. If you have any questions, email Mrs. Sellard. New members are always welcome.
Envirothon is a competition run by the state of PA to encourage students to be more aware of their environment. You compete in groups of 5. See Mrs. Robinson for more details.
TSA is a student organization that promotes technology education. It's Pennsylvania's premier STEM organization. This year's competitive events will be in Mifflinburg High School January 28th for regional competition and the state competition 7 Springs Resort in April. Mr. Ork, Mr. Rank, and Mr. Wortman encourage all students to become involved and make great things.
Hello. Now we are off to the new jobs in Montgomery with Vanessa and Annalise, Austin, and Alyssa.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Austin Moyer. So, how do you like your job?
I like it. It's a lot of fun being here at the school. So far, my experience has been just dealing with, interacting with all the students here, and just being here with the everyday goings on here at the school.
How do you like Montgomery so far?
It's good. I like the town. I like the school and all the people here.
Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Mrs. Zella. So, how do you like your job?
I love my new job. I get to be around the kids more, which I really, really like. I get to go into the classrooms. I get to do so many more things than I did before, so I really, really like it.
What do you do with your new job?
Well, I get to be in the classroom, seeing what's going on, be around the kids, participate in pride activities, and basically help Mr. Stout with what he needs done in the school.
What job do you like better?
I wouldn't say I like either one better. I just think this one's a little bit different, and I feel like I can do more. So it's just a change.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey fellas, what's going on today?
Oh, nothing. About to settle the world's news with Alex, Justin, Kyle, and Mike.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'm
Off
your
to
host
you.
Mike here to bring you the latest news within the world. So as you all know, our generation is known for the iPhone. The iPhones are like a big hit nowadays. The iPhone 7 has a big improvement over the iPhone 6 and the 6S Plus. The iPhone 7 has an longer length of battery life compared to the iPhone 6. That'll help for people who are constantly on their phones. Like even myself, like I don't have an iPhone, but I'm still on my phone constantly. Now there's a bigger screen, which will help for playing games, because a lot of you do play games even in school. We all know you do. And then we also have the addition of getting rid of the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. People disagree with it only because they can't really like plug in their headphones and charge their phone at the same time, but really you shouldn't be on your phone as you're charging your phone. That's how you kill the battery and shorten it out. And one of our last updates with this is that the new case has improvements to where if you're in water, it can be in water for at least 30 minutes without like breaking or anything. It has a resistible case. And that's all I have for today with this news. I'm going to send it over to my main man, Alex, with the debate.
Hello, I'm Alex Sands with the debate here. And Monday night, we had a debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, expecting over 100 million viewers. They both had their own highlights and topics about what they wanted to talk about. Probably the main one was the racial discrimination between the blacks and the police officers. As you know, there's been multiple shootings in a lot of places around the U.S. Each one of the presidential candidates talked about what they would do. They agreed on one thing, that we can't give weapons to people that are criminals, that people who don't need those guns. My opinion personally, I think Donald Trump did better in the debate. I think his points were more valid. The only thing I would disagree with him with is not paying his taxes. He needs to pay his taxes for him to become president. And Clinton, with her deleted emails, it didn't really go well for her. But yeah, that's the debate. And now we move on to Justin.
Hello, I'm Justin Markle, bringing you news on this very serious topic. Last Sunday, there was a suicide bombing done by the terrorist group ISIS. There was 26 people killed, and it seems that they were trying to prove a point that there was not a claim made, and they seem to have done it because of a militia called Shia, and my opinion is that it was very bad, and I think it needs to be stopped, and if that means bringing our troops in, then that's what we have to do, because they're just going to keep on going.
Well, we're going to take it to the Chromebooks with Vanessa, Annalise, Alyssa, and Austin.
Hi, I'm Melissa Rogers, and I'm here interviewing Mr. Stout about the Chromebooks. What do you think about the Chromebooks so far this year?
Well, I think everything's gone real well, from the distribution to implementation, with a lot of new technology, with the Go Guardian software and everything that we have in place. I'm real happy with how things have gone so far.
Do you think that they're better than the iPads?
I think that they're different. That's kind of a tough question to answer. They're two very different tools. I think as far as an educational tool, that the Chromebooks are better serving our needs in that regard. I think they're more indicative of what students are going to use if they go post-secondary or into the workforce. And I like the fact that we are able to monitor what students are on. We're able to filter things when students are at home, and that has actually decreased discipline issues here in the office, so I like that very much.
You think we're going to have the Chromebooks next year?
Yeah, we'll definitely have the Chromebooks next year.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Austin, and I'm interviewing him about the Chromebooks. So how do you like the Chromebooks?
I think they're doing pretty good this year.
And how do they benefit your work?
They're easier to type on instead of the iPads.
Do you like the Chromebooks better or the iPads?
I like the iPads a little bit more because we had more freedom with them.
Okay, thank you. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm here with Brooke, and I'm going to interview her about the Chromebooks. How do you like the Chromebooks?
I think they're okay. I think they're definitely like a transition period for us, especially considering this is my senior year, so I'm not going to really see how far they go, but I think they'll be able to do a lot with them in the next few years.
How does it benefit your work?
They're a lot easier to write essays on and to contact my teachers much easier through email, because I know the iPads were kind of finicky about that. Sometimes it's a little harder to download work, but I think people are getting there.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, now let's send it over to the story about Maddie, Zoe, and Oscar with Morgan and Brooke.
Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm here with Zoe to interview her about the Youth Leadership Program. So Zoe, what ideas do you have for this project so far, if you guys have any yet?
We have a few ideas going right now. It's a work in progress, definitely. We want to get everybody's input in the community and in the school, so we're working on it.
Okay. And what is your favorite part of the experience so far?
Getting to work together and to, put my time into something that's going to hopefully make a difference. So.
Awesome, thank you.
What do you think you're going to take away most from youth leadership?
I think I'm going to take away better youth leadership skills because they made a point to us that we're already kind of got the leadership thing down. They're just going to expand on it by taking us to community service, go to the SPCA and stuff like that.
What is your favorite thing about leadership?
It's a very welcoming environment. I really like how we can have fun and still do work at the same time. We're doing a lot of activities.
What is youth leadership?
Youth Leadership is a program where 3 junior students are selected to create a project that betters the school or community.
What is your favorite part about youth leadership?
My favorite part of Youth Leadership is getting to meet new people and kind of learn the tactics of being a strong group.
Well, we're going to Cam with Alumni.
So lately I've been given the honor to interview some past graduates of Montgomery, some in person, some on the phone.
My name's Don Wright, and I came in for an interview today. I am a 1964 graduate of Montgomery, so is my wife, and I taught here for 36 years. And both my children's graduated from here, both my children have, and all my siblings, 4 of them.
Okay. What have you taken into your adult life that you learned while here in Montgomery?
Well, I took a lot of math and science. I majored in science, and I just used the science. Actually, high school science is, I think, in my opinion, is a thing or a course, a study to get you interested in going farther in math and science. And so I majored in math and science because I like that.
Okay, where did you go to college at?
Undergraduate school, I went to Lycoming. Graduate school, I went to Bucknell and Penn State.
Okay. What is a piece of advice that you were given and didn't follow or did follow that you took away from your childhood that you use now in your adulthood?
Well, I think the advice I took that I followed is you do the best you can. And for example, in athletics, I played football and wrestled. You do the best you can, win or lose, you do the best you can. That's what I've done.
I agree with that 100%. All right, well, thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
Alrighty, I'm here with Mr. McElhenney, who is a Montgomery graduate on the phone here. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing great. Good to hear from you.
Same. Can you briefly discuss your time here at Montgomery Area School District?
Well, let's see. I graduated in 1992. Basically played sports year-round when I was in high school. Mostly focused with wrestling and football. Played track, baseball in the spring. Had a pretty good run with a good group of guys at Montgomery. My junior year, we won the Mid-Penn in wrestling. And my senior year, we won the Mid-Penn Conference in football.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, pretty exciting times.
Yeah. What have you taken into your adult life that you learned while here at Montgomery?
But really, with sports specifically, work ethic, teamwork, perseverance, just all kinds of things that maybe kind of cliches, but definitely a huge impact on my life. I was lucky to really have a lot of good teachers at Montgomery. I'm sure probably most of them are now gone, but just a big impact on my life and held me in college and a big influence on myself as a teacher. This is my 20th year teaching, and I look back on with fondness my time at Montgomery High School.
Okay, yeah, and where do you teach at again?
I teach in Raleigh, North Carolina at Cary High School. So I moved after I graduated from Lycoming College and pretty much moved down here straight after graduation.
Okay, that's really cool. What is a piece of advice that you were given and didn't follow or maybe did follow but want to pass on to others?
Well, really, the big one that I would say, and I was thinking about this the other day, is, I always wish that I had worked harder in high school, and, in college. When you're younger, you don't think about those things, but, I could have been a better athlete, I could have been a better student, and you never kind of wake up and wish you wouldn't have worked so hard.
Yeah.
So, my advice to, students, whether you're in high school or college, is, really put forth an effort, because, that's one of the few regrets that, I've had in life, is that, at the time when I thought I was doing everything I could, looking back, I wasn't. So, always work to your potential.
That's great advice. As an athlete myself, I couldn't agree more with that. I want to thank you for calling us today from North Carolina, taking time out of your busy schedule, and thank you just for the messages you have portrayed today.
Well, you're welcome. I enjoyed it.
All right, thank you. I'm here with Trevor Hausnick. He's on the phone with us. He's going to answer a couple questions for us. So can you please tell us about your time here at Montgomery?
I had a blast at Montgomery Area High School. Played some sports, and I played football mostly since I was about 9 years old. I played through middle school, played through high school. It was a lot of times that hold near and dear to my heart that I cherish from playing sports at Montgomery Area High School. So.
Alrighty. What have you taken into your adult life that you learned while here at Montgomery?
Well, definitely that life is hard, and life takes a lot of heart. And I'm going to revert back to a quote that I was told by one of my football coaches. I believe it was junior year, and Montgomery Area High School football was in a very trying time at that. And we didn't have very many kids, but we all played with a lot of heart. And I've definitely taken a lot of heart into my grown-up life and tried to anything that I do, try and give 100%. But the quote that I was told is, "Quitting is easy, success is hard. Never live easy." And I tell myself that every day. And if there's a little something more that I can give every day, I try and do that. And I revert back to a lot of life lessons that I was taught playing sports growing up, and made me a better man, today because of it.
Yeah, sports have definitely taught me a lot too. What is a piece of advice that you were given and didn't follow or did follow and want to pass on to others?
Well, the biggest thing is just pay attention. You're working with obviously your coaches are older. They've been in that position where you're at today. It's very easy to listen to them and to let one thing go in the ear and out the other ear. You're trying to rebel. You're all sweaty. Just practice for the 5th day in a row. Maybe if you're going through 2 days, maybe the season's not going the way that you wanted it. But you really just need to slow down and appreciate those things that they tell you. Looking back, it's easy for me to see that the first rough period of life was playing high school sports. Learning what failure is, and learning that winning doesn't come easy. You gotta get it raw. You gotta pay attention. There's a reason why God. You're supposed to live what you speak, and pay attention to everybody around you and build off each other's values. And really, back a lot of my life values have been sport. And it's easy not to give 100%. It's easy to make it through your practices and make it through your games, and not 100%. It's in those trying to give 110% or 120%. That you really learn a lot about yourself, and you're going to carry that forever. No matter where you go, through college, through the military, you're going to revert back. And and having good self-value when you're young is you're ahead of the game when you're a little older. So I said pay attention as much as you can and establish your values, but quite hard to think you should.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for your time today. I think everybody can take something away from what you told us for sure. Good luck with the rest of your career, and thank you for your time.
Thank you, Cameron. I really appreciate it, and good luck. Keep trying, and keep working hard. You guys are doing a good thing. You might not see it right now, but looking back, you're doing a really great thing. Keep it up, guys. Thank you for your time. You guys have a good day.
You too now.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've known. Winds that make the tall grass bend into a leaning. Suddenly the raindrops that fall, they have a meaning. Sprinkling the sea makes it all so clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time being my friend. Let me start again. Suddenly my world's gonna change its face, but I know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, and yet I've watched it grow. And if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to believe in the things we can see. Tell us, should we run away, or should we try and stay? Would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love, so it's real, so it's real to me. And I know that we must look inside our hearts to find a world so full of love like yours and
All right, well, that does it for this week's broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Later, Tater.